save?
We lobby slipped. Yeah. I mean, I think we're all close by though.
Yeah, as long as we don't do anything or disconnect, it should put us back together.
I can see it.
Here's somebody. Oh yeah, there you are. Oh okay, that's weird.
We're just not.
Here, I'll invite you to the group.
Grouped up.
Yeah, there you go. And then when Mihop hops in here.
Live. We are live.
I see him over there.
Let's welcome everyone. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today for a new Saturday. Really, Saturdays that have been a little bit batchy for me. I had to go and do some blood tests and stuff, but because it's Evolved Finch and because it's Saturday night, I insisted, to ensure we can keep the show today. So this week, a popular guest from the community, one of the most creative builders, and a very nice guy that I really love and enjoyed having him before as a guest. He have his own style, his own theme, his own car, his own channel. He have his a lot of little touches that show his personalities. Really, would like to welcome today for our show, the show where we go on tour this beautiful game in virtual reality, the No Man's Sky game. We are gonna go and welcome for this week in virtual reality, Evolved Finch. How are you doing, Finch?
Well, with that intro, I can't. I'm speechless now.
I did have time to prepare.
That was beautiful. That was gorgeous, dude. It was so well worded. I am honored to be on here again, dude. I love watching your show. I love watching all the stuff you get to do in VR. And it's like, I have a VR headset, but unfortunately, because I use glasses, and I don't know, do you use glasses when you use VR headsets?
Yeah, I have glasses here, see?
And it doesn't give you a headache?
It requires a lot of work. We need people underestimate.
It's finicky.
Yeah. I have been working on VR since 2018. So it took me almost 1 year of hard work to figure how can I, put the glasses with the headset, if it's a Quest, if it's a Quest 3, if it's a PSVR 1. So this requires a lot of effort and work. One day I'm going to make a detailed guide, correct? Mm-hmm. But it's not that easy. I mean, people underestimate, But once you get it in the zone, correct, and you know how to manage this stuff, it will become really interesting thing to do.
Right. Yeah, I would like to actually explore my own bases in VR for once. I have the ability to. I just never do because it always gives me a headache anytime I use the headset. Unfortunately.
No worries.
And it's a nice one. It's the Quest 2, I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe just the original. I'm not sure. But either way, it's one of those Quest ones, and it's got the. I might actually be the same one you have, if I'm being honest.
I have Quest 2, Quest 3. PSVR 1, PSVR 2, Valve. I have all of them. Yeah, but most of them I buy used.
You're awesome.
I buy used and trade other stuff. No, this is really true. I mean, we had a lot of guests, and every guest has their own personalities. But you are unique, my friend. And we have today Max joining us, the leader of the Caterian Empire, one of the most creative builder. Max, how are you doing, my friend? How was your weekend?
Chimera. As much as I love Catania,
sorry, the Catania Chimera Corp. Guys, I have taken a lot of blood, so I will be hallucinating, hallucinating a little bit today.
Well, they hate it. I can only.
Yes. The Chimera
Corp. It's like me on my Spravato days, honestly. Like, I'm just out of it. I'm just out of it, honestly.
It's not.
And those are the days I choose to stream usually.
It's not drugs. It's not drugs. It's just I lost a lot of blood. Yeah. And do we have Kim? Kim is on.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, Kim. Now that's the Catanian Empire. How are you doing, Kim? How was your week? How is the house preparations going?
Oh my goodness! This week has been crazy, but I'm back home now, and all the floors are changed, and the paint, and oh my goodness, it's so pretty. It was kind of a tough week, but I'm glad we did it, and yay! Now we got to put everything back together.
Yeah, no, we're happy to have you, Kim. So So, guys, as I mentioned, I had to go and do some tests. Nothing serious or anything whatsoever. I just had my doctor appointment in the morning canceled. I try to avoid anything to do in the evening, but we managed to do it, and I'm so happy to be here. 1 hour ago I was in the hospital. Now I am on this very beautiful planet. Unfortunately, it have a lot of storms, but it have this mega fauna and mega flora, and it used to have a blue sky, the sun and the colors and the clouds. It's fascinating. So let's see who joined us.
Diplos too?
Sorry?
Did I see Diplos too?
Oh yeah, there's Diplos.
Yes, it is
there's
Diplos.
Like, they've got
Alright.
it's got the males and females, like what I think have different it's weird because like they have those weird heads on them or whatever, like the flat heads, but they're not the normal ones. They've got like holes in them.
Let's go and check one closer.
Yeah.
If you look
There's
at them,
the spined crowns.
the spined crowns
yeah.
ones, yeah.
Oh my god.
I've never
They're
personally
like
seen
look-
those. That's why I love
head.
this planet.
Look this head.
Yeah, I
Oh
love
my
those
god.
heads. They're
That's
so
so cool. Oh my
And
god.
this planet was discovered by Pezez, so I can't take credit for the find. But
It is
this
so
is
cool.
in which system this was in? I'm not sure whose system this was, but I was invited to build here by I think Enra. He said it was fine if I
It's
built it here.
beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah, you're right. These male and female have different heads.
Mhm.
So let's welcome people who join us from the chat. I see
Delta
Joyros,
Creator.
just like
Sorry.
Delta Creator. Hi, Delta Mom. Did we miss anyone in the start? Because the chat is moving so fast. So if you had
Jay
anyone,
Slacks. Jay
Yeah.
Slacks, what's going on? I don't know if we got
And
Jay Slacks.
G-Spot.
or not.
really
Z-Spock, yeah.
Z-Spock. How are you doing, my friend? Yeah, this Deblo is different. So today we have 3 bases, and they are part of a theme. So we are gonna go and deep dive a little bit through this first. But I wanted to check, Max. You guys had the new update yet in Xbox finally?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Evolved
I've
Finch, you
been,
are on Xbox.
farming parts and doing stuff.
Well, so I'm both PC. Well, I'm 3 things. So I play on PC through Steam, right? I also play on PC through Game Pass, and then I also have it on my Xbox. That's what I like to call
Cover all the bases,
just
okay?
whipping your. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right.
But I am very dedicated to making sure I can like have access to it everywhere at any time, because I don't like the fact that the updates don't come out everywhere at the same time. So I like to have multiple access points.
So
we lobby slipped from Miha, so we should probably
We did,
back out
yeah.
and,
I'm gonna, I was gonna say, Miha, did you
we'll
want
join on him again.
Yeah, I'll join on Miha.
okay. So you see, I was showing you. I
always
found a
the
way.
anchor points.
I found a way in VR to use the stuff as actual stuff. You see? Let me just show you guys can see me in the camera. So this is the stuff, and I can actually walk like this. You see? Like real stuff. Now you see it's beside me here, and I actually can walk like actual stuff like this. 1, 2. You see?
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
It's now
It's
beside
like
me
actually
here.
spiking
correct?
into the ground.
Now, see,
Yeah.
imagine that, Miha, but imagine if I could actually figure out a way to give you the flamethrower. That would be premium. But unfortunately, at this moment, I still haven't been able to figure that out.
You can at least shoot it in my face. So you
I
guys.
can't- oh yeah, there we go. All right, there you are.
Let the
Haha,
experiments begin.
Miha. Well, there you are. Okay, let me make sure I have it equipped here.
Okay,
Scatterblast,
what
mining
happened
beam,
here? You guys-
Incinerator.
But let me see. Is the bill? Oh my God! It's melting me. Okay.
Oh, was that actually doing damage to you?
Yeah.
Oh!
Let me turn on
Do
my
you have your
HUD.
damage
1
settings
second.
turned right? Hold on.
No,
I'm
but I
sorry
think
about
I
that.
have turned them off or no?
Let me
Ah.
see, because that's weird.
Try now?
Because I won't do it. All right, try now. All right. I still see damage.
Yeah.
So I don't want to do it.
Yeah. 31,330 Celsius.
Oh, you're getting actual like achievements for that. That's so
Yeah, I'm
hilarious.
gonna disable this before I die here. What's that?
Yeah, please.
Allow me to
That
be
happens
no
to be,
one.
like if you
Oh my
sink
gosh.
through a planet and it happens to be really thick, and then
Uh-huh.
if you hit the center like liquid core, you know, like that sort of like little mid area, sometimes the game will register that as your deepest depth. I think on one file, the deepest depth I have is like 400 units in terms of like, of course, is impossible because I think the deepest water that someone's found is between 100 and 150 units currently, like below sea level. So like, it's funny just looking at that stat and going, that was the bug, or that was the glitch stat number 1.
All right.
Oh my god.
To the build. To the build.
Yeah, but wait.
Enough of the fire show. That was just to get everyone warmed up.
Yeah. We are gonna go in a second,
Annihilate
but I see also Abaya joined. Hey, Abaya. So guys, this is and this spoke also. Yeah, Joyros. So guys, don't. Joyce saying don't call him VR spaceman for nothing. Yeah, I'm just getting here melted, every week. No, the point here
I'm taking my rightful spot.
I wanted really to say is Saturday's evening became like really special to me. I mean, we are almost 60 weeks doing this every week, and this would have never been successful without you guys, correct? Kim, Max, Paya, Delta Mom, Joris, everyone we have in the chat. You guys really made this like a special day to me. Even now the family and the traditions here is that the Saturday evening is dedicated for the show. It's something, that really means a lot to me now. And yeah, sometimes we have a lot of people, sometimes we have very few people, and today we have to change the timing, so we may lose some people. But again, thank you guys. Thank you everyone who decided to come and, watch the show and listen to our guests today. Evolved Finch is one who really makes some crazy creative. Holy shit, what is that? Okay,
so you might want to turn your light off for this one, just for a second,
God.
just to get the full experience, and then once you want to check out the details, you can turn your light back on. That's what I would recommend.
What is that? Now I completely forgot what I was talking about.
So yeah, I would say like yeah, you're perfect now. Yeah.
Wow.
This is the beast.
Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do you see this, Max?
Oh yeah, he's up here. Yeah.
Wow. So you actually have it positioned in the darkness, and my heart jumped out of my chest.
I was actually in VC with him when he was building it and deciding what to use for the eyes.
And Max helped me with the eyes, and as well as I'm trying to think who all helped me with what.
What did you use for the eyes? Did you flip
the eyes are the flipped. Yep. You got it.
Those look so
good. Mushroom caps. Yep.
So good.
Look how big is the finger.
I'll use them for the eyes in one other build that or actually all 3 builds have those for eyes. I didn't even realize that. I just realized that right now.
Evil eyes.
I actually have.
They make for great eyes. Yeah.
Look,
so I'll check it out with the torch on now, Miha.
Yeah, but look at how big this finger is. I'm under the hand of the beast. And
that's right. You can
really, really massive. It's really massive. Yeah, wow. No, the first second I joined in here, when I was coming directly from outside and I see this red, big, significant eyes looking to me, because it actually have a field of view that appears, not immediately. So I was coming from here, behind the face computer, and then I just saw that.
Right.
That
you see the eyes first.
I have this creepy thing on my body, like you're in a horror movie or something. Definitely, I'm gonna make a shorts about
the exact feeling
a goosebump.
that I hope to give you. I hope you know that. I wanted to scare you a little bit with this one. I wanted to start you with a little bit of a jump scare.
I definitely making a shorts about this. Just wait for this.
Those golden counters worked out like.
Look at this.
They seam in nice with each other.
Yeah, Delta Creator is saying amazing Finch. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Did the ball joints with the curved wall also?
Yeah, the legacy curved wall. Those are the super legacy. Yep.
You can't get at all anymore unless you could.
I like committing that cardinal sin. I really do. It's one of the things that I get to do with Blender.
Really well for those
that like I just it just worked perfectly as like a mesh kind of like robotic sort of like tendons, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it gave it this very biomechanical feel, I felt like. And because initially I was going for very realistic, hyper realistic, in fact. And I ended up giving up on that entirely because this went through several iterations. Max can tell you, like, I was on stream with this initially, and it didn't look anything like this because I actually didn't get anything done on stream. And I felt horrible that day. But I ended up persevering, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to build it, and I'm going to make it look really good, just to prove everyone wrong, that I can actually, even if it's not on stream and even if I don't record it, it's fine. I've done it and it's there, right? So I felt like I had to prove something to myself kind of with this build.
Look at this tail. I love it.
But yeah, the tail I love, in all honesty. At the
roof corners, nice
yeah,
this segment quite nicely together.
For the what? I'm sorry.
The spikes on the tail.
Oh, like Max was saying, the roof caps, the corners of the roofs, and that's the same part I used for the teeth. In fact.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, I love using the same parts, and I would love for one of y'all to guess what the nails are made out of.
Look at the muscles here. There is significant muscle structure. It's getting ready to jump, and it's scary as hell. What kind of piece is that? I mean, it's, I think...
So theoretically, it's a jaguar, but it's sort of androgynous in its beast-like nature, in that it could really... It's the culmination of every type of beast, really. Because I looked at so many different reference points for this, you guys, that, like, it literally... I looked at probably maybe, like, 20 different references for this. And I finally like sat down and really looked at the to get his main like portrait frame of him from the front. I looked at the picture of, there's a picture of not a picture, I'm sorry, but a movie called The Road to El Dorado, and there is a giant jaguar statuesque kind of beast in it that's made out of stone, right? And it attacks the main characters and everything, right? And this is one of the scenes in it, is where he's like sort of coming out of the cave initially and breaks out of it. And this is like the look of like he's about to hunt, right? And to capture that, I really just had to look at that reference for like 20 minutes and then like take it away from my eyesight completely, and then just do it all off of memory. That's literally how I get my best building done.
It is
the nails or shovels.
Nails or shovels, yes.
Very nice. I like how he does a big one and then the taper, so they kind of it gets rid of the. Very nice.
I like them, man. I really and I'll tell you why I like them, because if you go underneath them on that left hand there, you can see that there's like almost like tendons that you can see, like robotic tendons. You know, like that pull the like they're like strings almost, sort of, that pull the actual fingers.
Yeah,
forward and back.
Used to like countertops for all this structure.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out what other piece to use that would kind of cascade in the way that I wanted it to. That would look like it would sort of like lock into itself and be able to like piston out, right? So I wanted that look of like being able to like, it could really like get some speed going. But right now it was just at a resting point.
The breastplate here with like it sort of has the plates are articulating sort of segmented. They seem just into it, just how like, you know, like a pauldron or those like shoulder plates move, you know, how like if you lifted your arm, the plates would
Delta One, what's going on, dude?
Turn off your light for a second.
Go jump in the mouth.
No,
can you? I don't think I've ever tried. I think a can
too
get
tight.
in it, but I don't know if you guys can.
But if you turn off your light, Finch, for a minute, correct? when you speak about mechanical jaguar
Gotta get
in
it,
a movie, correct?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
This is definitely having a mix between the jaguar and hybrid other pieces. As you mentioned, there is multiple pieces in here. But
because the
yeah.
initial idea was for it to be a chimera, but then I kind of felt like it should be chimera not in look, but in soul, kind of. Like it should feel like it could be any animal, but that it is so not any animal that you can't really discern what it really is, because it's supposed to be an entirely new thing.
It's
Yeah.
a
So
kaiju,
that's like-
obviously. Okay.
Yes, there you go. Kaiju. Perfect. Like, honestly, and I actually know that really is kind of perfect because the kaijus always come in different forms and different sizes. So, actually, that kaiju might honestly be the word of the day. Who said that today? I'm sorry, I don't have
That's
the
Kim.
chat up. I'm not looking at
She's
Kim.
the
I'm
smartest
sorry.
person
I gotta
here.
get everybody. I gotta get everybody's voices to their names. But yeah,
Oh, I'm
Kim,
with
that's gonna be the word of the day. Because all the builds you're gonna see today are kaijus, essentially.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
That's one of the themes I'll say we can touch on. But think about where each build is located. I'll say that. That'll be the hint.
So guys on the chat also, so the key thing for today is there is a theme that's gonna be going across all the 3 builds that we're gonna visit today. The person who can figure it out will get a hug from Evolved Finch, or I give him a hug in a virtual
Yes,
reality.
you will. Yes, you will. You will definitely get a hug from me.
Yeah. But
Blair just joined.
hi Sulayer.
And it's a very simple theme. It's actually, in fact, there's even, I'll give you one more hint. There's a movie that has the name of the theme.
Oh wait, 1 second.
The
Delta
name of the
1
movie
has
is the
joined.
theme. So
Yeah, he's been in.
Hey,
Yeah.
Delta 1 and Apaya.
Yeah,
So guys, the amount of creative people who join these chats blow my mind away, correct? So but we know everyone, we know each other by now, but again, such an honor. Slide have just made me a new outro. I'm gonna put it today after the show. But I didn't buy the copyright for the music. I stopped paying for this because I'm getting bored right now. But
I saw
hopefully
on
they will
Twitter,
not.
I was like,
Hopefully they will not chase me for being subscription again because I stopped it. But when a friend do something that for you for free without you asking, correct? It's really a good feeling. I mean, thank you, Star. And Abaya made this nice video about using the build bars in his builds, and it's mind blowing. So all of these guys coming here to come and spend some cool time. So let's give them a cool time. But Finch, correct? Tell us a little bit how you have been doing, my friend. How is the channel going? And Kim and Max, look at these muscles here. The muscles going out, correct? of the beast and the aggressive behavior. Like it's have been like
Yeah, it's like his muscles are just rippling.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's what I wanted to give it, like this buff look, right? But but like I also had to think about like how the muscles would move, because they're going to be exposed. And so I had to make it look dense in some parts, right? So underneath his arms, it's very dense and it's very short, right? And it looks like that to the eye, but it's just a scaled down version of the part. I haven't actually, it's literally all 3 of those bulbous parts that you're seeing are just 3 different scales of the same part.
Hey, Delta One
I've done
says,
nothing
"Show us
to
your
them other than
muscles,
scale
Miha."
them.
Sorry.
Delta One wants us to show us your muscles.
Miha.
My muscles. I have no muscles.
You
correct?
do have muscles.
I
got
don't
muscles,
go.
dude.
I don't really work. My workout is all about burning calories. I'm trying to lose fat, correct? But there is no muscles, correct? Almost no muscles around here.
But
Let's
yeah,
see.
so on the outsides there, I wanted to make it look more stretched, right? So
Yeah.
I put it like a lot, like very blended into the actual, like I guess what's really giving it that illusion is the fact that if you look at where the countertops are placed in between the 2 muscles in the shoulder,
Yeah.
those basically are giving the illusion, because you're getting that stretch from those, not actually from the muscles. But it looks like it's coming from the muscles because your mind is trying to find patterns.
Yeah.
Right. And so I kind of toyed with everybody in that sense. You got to do that though when you make these kind of mega builds, and that will be a common thing that you'll see with a lot of the builds is for today is that I've sort of gotten the muscle structure and everything down now.
What did you use for the inside of the mouth? It's like red or something.
Yeah, the tongue. Those are also the rounded legacy walls. I've just got them on their side, so that's just one layer of them, and then I've just tilted them down at the very end, and I made them. I think that was red rust.
Yeah.
As opposed to the just silver concrete on the outside.
See, Evolved Finch, so tiny your character, man. It's like you are a baby for me here.
Yes, I get a head pat for me.
Yeah. Good boy. No, you don't. You throw something that's very interesting. Correct? You said our minds always go and look for patterns. Correct? And that's true.
So true.
But I have been puzzled here for a minute because usually this looks for me, and that's the problem. The only problem I have with the builds in No Man's Sky is that they look frozen in time. Correct. So this is like Beast. It actually came out. You know, in these movies, you're usually frozen like a statue, and then something will happen, and then they start moving. So this one is moved, and then it froze. But it has this feeling that at any moment it will move again. And you try to connect.
Yes, that is what I was going for.
You try to connect your
the
mind.
Potential of movement. Yes.
Yes.
That feels great.
So you avoided my question. How was the last couple of months, my friend? Correct.
I meant to get on that. I'm sorry. So the last couple of months have actually been great. I've been streaming again, which has been great. The last couple of weeks I haven't, just because I've been a little under the weather in terms of like I've been sick. Right. I just had the sniffles basically, but I was to the point where I was like just sneezing constantly. And I was like, there's no way I could even like do a voice stream, like where I just like people just hear my voice and I don't show my face anymore, right? Because I'm like, I'd just be sneezing the whole time, and nobody wants to hear that.
Oh yeah, Kim got sick for this.
I'm finally over it now, but so I'll be streaming again probably this Tuesday.
Yes, guys, please be sure to if you can to join, the streams here for Evolved Finch. Nothing means more for streamers than people joining their streams live. Correct? We go through a lot of effort.
Especially,
Go ahead.
You guys want to see a 360?
Let's see it.
Let me just go up the wall here.
Oh my God, Max!
Come on, baby.
How do you do that? You need to teach me this trick in VR. It's gonna be crazy.
You gotta live the squid, baby.
Oh, that's so funny. Hold on, I'm kind of curious. Hold on, I think I have one of those little guys.
But your position when you are riding doesn't look comfortable. Are you sure you are just doing this? Because it's very weird,
it's a
man.
symbiotic relationship.
This vibration.
It's an exchange of ideas.
Let's check what we have here in the chat.
I'm not in game with you there because I don't have my Xbox unpacked yet.
I will trade you a stomach bug. Delta one.
Yes.
Okay,
the methane flying fart fish.
I'm trying to get it to do the flip, but it won't do the flip. How did you get it to do the flip? I'm trying
You
to
gotta
get
go right
against.
You gotta go right against the wall.
Yeah, but he only wants to face down.
It's a bit tricky, but you gotta basically you gotta be aiming at the wall for a couple of seconds.
Okay. Oh wait. I think I got him. Hold on. Wait. No. I just look like I'm sort of like. I don't know what I'm doing really.
No, these are different ones. This is the one that's farting, man.
Oh, that's a different one. Okay, that's why it's not doing
this
it.
one
Okay.
is.
I thought it was the same species, but apparently that is a separate species of.
Yes.
Okay.
This one is different. This one,
let's.
The way it moves, it already rotates. You see, it rotates.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah.
You see how it moves?
Are you guys ready to head to the next one?
Yeah, no, but wait. Let's just go and take one last look to the beast, correct? There is still something
Yes.
mysterious about these things that make me so curious about him, correct? He
Well,
knows
I
it.
will tell you where the name comes from on this one. And some of you guys might have seen this, but King of the Hill. Have you ever seen King of the Hill, Miha?
No, but I know the movie.
You know of the show? Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a character in it called Dale, and he always goes on about the Beast. And what the Beast is supposed to be like the government, right? And it's like all these government and like political agencies and like businesses that are like conglomerating together to form what is known as the Beast. And the Beast just consumes everything about you.
Yeah, the beast
in terms
consumes
of
everything.
your identity.
Yes,
Well, it
yes.
consumes everything, right? Like it will consume your identity, your money, right? And we're wondering currently why market prices are so high, right? Not to get political or anything, but like we're wondering why market prices are so high and stuff like that, and why we're not making as much money. And a lot of people kind of laugh when you talk about the beast, right? But like, I mean, when you've got corporations like Apple getting sued because of the monopoly that they've created. So that's sort of what this build is about.
It's the greediness of everyone that's greedy.
Correct. This is to put in essence, like the song that I would listen to when building this was from the Lorax, and it was the Biggering demo. It's where he talks about basically like companies just want to get bigger and bigger and bigger, right? And they don't think about the consequences of those actions, right? And so they just rampage kind of like a beast.
Yeah, I think the interesting thing here is people, persons, group of people, they most of the time just think about getting more stuff, more money, more profits, and slowly, correct? They just eat
Away at it.
The word is, that I'm trying to look for is, I don't know how you say it in English, devouring stuff. You consume the soul of something.
To devour. Yeah.
You had it
right. Yeah.
That's what when I'm look to this here in the dark, that's the feeling I get, correct? I'm getting devoured out of my light, out of my soul, correct? And
right, and it's not even actually eating you because you can't even go in the mouth of it.
Yeah.
And you see what I did? They're like, I purposely made it to where you couldn't actually even feel like you were being eaten by it because that's not what it's eating. It's not eating your body, it's eating your soul.
Yeah. That's not a good
and everything
feeling.
else that goes with it. So
look at this, guys. Tell us in the chat what do you think about this. Oh, I see we have fall faster. Oh, is that your dad?
There's my dad. Yeah. What's up, Dan?
Let's be sure we behave, guys. Correct?
These little floating creatures up here are some of my favorite in the game. And they come in such a variety.
Yeah. I see we also have Industric Bell.
Yeah,
Hey,
Industric Bell. Hey, that's oh gosh, why am I blanking on names today? Because he changed his name and now I can't remember his original name. It's but that's Joe. That's Joe Self.
Joe! Man, I haven't seen Joe in so long. How are you doing, Joe?
The original Joe?
Yeah,
Joe,
that's
original.
Joe baby.
Oh, it's so cool to get out of here and see some nice flowers flying
yeah.
around.
Hands the doobie defense.
Yeah,
I appreciate
yeah.
that. I will take that doobie and destructive bill.
Life is coming back now. That's lovely. Okay, so we go to the next one.
Yeah, so that's on a different save. Yeah.
That was a nightmarish feeling. I can tell you that.
So actually, let's do this, Miha, because this one is going to be a bit weird.
Okay.
I had actually sent you the coordinates. This is going to be the Guardian of the Sea. And I sent you the coordinates to it, and you've got to go off of the coordinates.
So
do you have a portal in Euclid? Yeah, it's in Euclid.
Okay, this is gonna be very complicated. So
no, it's good.
I'm sorry, I meant to run that by you at first, and then I
no
forgot.
worries. I have to go to my main save first because my main save is where I can use glyphs, and then the biggest portion, the hardest part is how can I see this
You'll be
glyphs
able
in
to see
VR.
it. Oh,
Yeah.
in VR.
We're gonna find the portal. That's fine. We'll fucking
Yeah,
find the
yeah,
portal.
yeah. It's gonna be
Or
fun.
you just join off Max's game. I can send him to Max real quick. I
Uh,
can just send the coordinates to Max. Does that work, Max? You can just pull them
Yeah,
up on
that's
your
fine.
phone real quick.
Delton is saying
Yeah,
the
okay.
artist
Okay,
formerly
thank you.
known as Joe Selves. Joe, I hope you are okay, my friend. Okay. Oh, I was on my fighter here. Nice, nice. So you
Just
know,
log in,
Max,
Miha, and I'll find you. There you go.
I was asking you, correct, why you still use your main save. I mean, when you go to a main save, you feel you are actually in your real body here in VR, because that's my real save.
My main save, if I place it, I can't place a single base card. Not even like a
Well, the
save
issue-
beacon.
so the issue with this save,
that's a
why
cap,
I
sadly.
can't-
Oh yeah.
Like, for whatever reason, I think I joined on a guest save when I built this. But like, the base still shows up, but nobody can join my game because of it.
That's okay, no worries.
So I've just got to get it moved to a different save. That's all.
Ah,
But
okay,
I'll
so
do that at a much later
Max,
point.
you want me to join you through the anomaly? Or...
Alright.
Oh yeah, I'm
joined you.
sending Maximus the.
okay, but wait.
Oh, so
Let me
we're
see
not
my
in
fleet
Euclid.
here,
So yes,
meanwhile.
you're gonna have to join me through the anomaly. Yeah, I'll take us to Euclid.
I sent
I
a
have a
lot
Euclid
of
portal.
I sent a lot of
could just go there.
expeditions
I have a
because I wanted to try the new way to go and join my fleet, but none of them got any messages. So I've been sending expeditions, correct? Because in
Oh.
the new update, you're supposed to get a notification if something happened to your fleet, correct? But my fleet didn't encounter
Yeah.
anything.
Because they're too strong. You gotta send a bunch of C classes and underwhelm them. It's like send them on a mission that's like
Bunch
on
of
the
newbies.
threshold of
That's
their
the wrong one.
difficulty,
No.
and then
Yeah,
they will
yeah.
get attacked. They will get attacked. Just
Mine
as
are
long
of
as
all
if they're
S classes.
ill-prepared, ill-prepare your troops for relief troops are on the way. Terrible.
Okay, that's a good tip.
Okay.
That's a good tip, actually. That's a good tip. Because mine are
Okay, so
really,
yeah.
mine are really strong. Like if you go and show you my,
Yeah. If you sent out a 5-star fleet, they ain't getting touched. They're gonna
Yeah.
make anything that comes near them. So you're send out the ones that are like
Look,
you just
look.
recently purchased or
oh my God, where I am. I tried to check my fleet and now I'm in space, in the space station here. Okay,
okay. So I'm
look,
heading to my Euclid portal base. So just head to
Look.
the anomaly and you can join me.
okay, I'm coming. But look, my fleet here. I just want to show off. Look, that's my fleet. A lot of work on these. But these
I
are the
wonder if
pirate
my old
ones.
base will show up here because it's funny because I had a base here and then I deleted it and then I came back and I could see the remnants of the base file on my other save. And I could just it loaded for like another person was there with me too. It was
Yeah,
like,
remember that happened with me in Mortalidus with when I was moving it around trying to get it in the right spot on that planet and like it wasn't showing up on the different saves. It was like showing the copies of it, right? But it was like showing everyone the copies of it. So it was like I had multiple bases. I was like, no.
alright,
We are coming. We are coming, Evolved Finch. Sorry for this.
Oh,
But
no,
guys,
you're good. You're good.
I have to tell
For
you
whatever
that
reason, this
the
portal has been charged for as long as I can remember. I
Oh
haven't
yeah,
had
the
to
Euclid
charge this
ones.
portal
Yeah, I never have to
forever.
either.
going,
Super
playing, let's say, or riding these living ships in VR are very weird experience. Very weird. Look how does this look like? The cockpit, correct?
All the controls are all just succulent and juicy.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
like
everything
Lizzie
is
had
moving.
been,
Correct.
That is
You
so
are
cool.
like in a side and look the cockpit. How all of this, what do you call these things coming out? Testicles or whatever around you here. Yeah, that cockpit is crazy in VR.
Oh, tentacles.
I might have heard something else there, but
Yeah.
What do you call them? These small
Low
things?
hanging fruit, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
tentacle. I say tentacled, I guess, or sort of. There's, they almost look like small
Tentacles.
bobble lures on the heads of angelfish, but if they were like
Right.
repurposed, so it'd almost be like a sensory connection. So you'd like put your hands on them, and then they'd probably glow or something. or be gooey. I don't know. And then just sort of like, you know, do some sort of propulsion. However, the description of the tech for living ships is hilarious. If you actually read them all.
Joe is saying I want to
down slightly with some of the weapons. That was my only if they're gonna be living, to make them like some horrible belching sound as opposed to just being the same cannon sound or whatever the photon cannon. It's just it sounds exactly the same.
Yeah, that's true.
Where's the belch? Anyway, I'm just typing in the question. Have you found me? Have you found the base?
Yeah. I just got some Brabble of the first spawn. I like to see it when I'm the
Nice.
first gate.
This system I discovered, I think, 3 years ago. I don't know. I've had this portal base for a long time.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Originally
No.
on my main save, and then I made another
Yeah.
one here on permadeath save. I've used this portal base. This has 4 bases overlapped through 3 different accounts.
Joe is saying I want
Hence
to
why
thank...
that other one showed up. Sorry, you go ahead.
No. Finish, my friend. I'm coming, on my way. No, I was saying on the chat here, Joe is saying, I want to thank Finch and Miha for this. I'm inspired to go work on Serenity again. Okay, we're looking forward to it, my friend. Oh, hostile scan, I need to deflect it quickly.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay. Oh no, cargo scan deflection failed. They found some valuable...
it is showing up. My old base that I deleted is here. And you can come look at it.
Damn
I can't
it.
even believe it. It's loaded.
That's interesting.
It's happening
That's the
again.
problem of getting, my
So I
main
built
save.
this on my normal save. And this is
Wait,
a
I need
little,
to fight something here.
It's like a little
Can't even
mushroom tower.
see who's shooting me.
I
can't-
shocking off.
So this
It's
is the
shot.
worst ship to
And-
fight in.
Aw.
I'm definitely going to die.
Oh no. It's not a good base tour video without a good pirate encounter.
Oh my god. I need to run. Wait, I need to go and switch my ship. Because I don't even have weapons here.
Max, why don't you just go ahead and put in the glyph coordinates, and then Miha, just when you exit the anomaly, do that after he puts in the glyph coordinates and goes through the portal. Won't that take you to the same system?
I was almost there, but I am in the same system, but I got attacked. And
Yes,
I
but I'm saying so that way you don't get attacked anymore.
No, it's okay. I actually can join Max with my other save. Quickly.
Okay, that works.
Yeah. I'm gonna join with my other save. Better.
Yeah.
Yep, here is Max. Because this, the living ship, I don't have any weapons installed. And my main save, as you know, correct, I have logged it on max difficulty. Max hostile. So, to make the game interesting. Delta 1 was saying, no, go for it. We have been waiting for this build for ages. Oh, hey, Shock. Oh, Shock finally said my name. She said, hey, Miha, how is update in VR? Might have to try tomorrow. Oh, the update in VR is fantastic. I have actually made a stream about this. And I really loved the new bases and the new space station. And I actually made my first ship. I'm still working on my dream ship. I have been dreaming to have a specific jet fighter. I'm working on it right now that have a small robot on the side, but I didn't have much time to play a lot, but it's fantastic. Delta 1 is saying, how does the living ship smell in VR? No, it's my they all smell the same, but
right?
it's like a big goop around here.
Catch me in May. But the wife's got the bouquet.
Yeah.
My yearly bath is coming. I can't wait.
Okay,
My
I'm
annual
almost
cleansing.
here. I'm almost here. So
That's where wedding bouquets came from, because usually only people could bathe once a year, and then by the time spring came around, you still smelled somewhat okay, so that people would, carry. It's just some old greasy traditions carrying on into normalcy.
yeah, I
I
think
can't believe
that
this base is loaded still. So I built this base on my normal save, and I deleted it for parts, and yet here it is. and I can't
That
believe
is
like
so
This one?
strange.
There are multiple bases here, and there is. Oh, what is this?
see this glowing mushroom tower beside me. Yeah. So this is a test build. I was working on like a
Ooh.
Vardenfell.
But this looks like your own build is here, Max.
Yeah.
Ah, what a beautiful.
The thing is that this build was deleted a year ago or longer. This part. There's probably like 1,000 parts in this tower.
Oh my
it's
god, I'm
just like-
so glad it's not deleted. But where is Finch build?
We're gonna
You gotta go through the portal.
I'm surprised this is actually still here because, like I said, this is on a different account and it's been deleted, 100%.
Oh my
but
God.
Oh,
there's a
right.
overlap.
Because you're not even supposed to be able to see it from different
Correct.
save or different account.
different save, same account.
Yeah, then that's really weird because it shouldn't
And
even
it's
show
been
up.
deleted.
Then.
It's
So the base of
beautiful.
my survival save somehow still has
Is
the parts.
persisting, yeah.
Persistent. Isn't that crazy? But I definitely have used those parts on
That's
other
crazy.
builds, like
That is
100%.
insane.
Jamie, the portal's all yours. I'm gonna run through it because I already entered the cliff, so you're gonna.
All
have
right,
to
all right.
dial her up.
But I'm just taking 1 second to check. This is beautiful. To see something like this, unexpected. Look at this. Max,
Yeah, that is
have your
really
own
cool.
style. Okay, but the portal.
So it's sort of like a test. So if you've played Morrowind, there's these dark elves to the east of the
Yeah.
island, Telmani
Yeah,
mages,
yeah,
and
yeah,
they lived
yeah.
in these gigantic mushroom towers. So I've just always tried to build like a proper, like a version that if you walked up to it, you'd be like, God, it'd be a knee slapper. You'd be like, that's a Telmani mushroom tower. You know, like at least I would hope someone would get it. Yeah.
No, unfortunately not Phil Faster. It's not like a. I mean, it could be if he could isolate how specifically it's staying there, but I don't think anybody. I think it's just a bug, right?
I don't
That's
know.
why it's still there.
Like I said, I was built on my first save that I had.
Right.
Like I hit the part limit 100%. I think I hit it again on the tree build, the floating tree, solar oak. Like I used just enough parts, and by the time I was done that build, I hit the part limit again. So
Max, did you put the
yeah.
glyphs in?
So,
Oh,
guys,
Mauritania. Yeah, I got a base here
Guys.
too.
just to be clear, correct? Do I need to enter the glyphs?
Yeah, or one of y'all
Okay.
do. I sent them to both of y'all. But
Okay,
it's for
so-
the Guardian of the Sea one that.
I will have
It-
to
the
you know,
one.
join again with my main save. Okay, I
Yes,
thought
yeah, just join on
so. I thought
Max,
Max
yeah.
is already at the build, and then I was just gonna join him. Interesting. Okay, so let's try this one.
Oh wait, Max, you were able to join?
Yeah.
Nobody's
See,
ever been able to
there's
join
the,
this
the
save.
planet.
Nobody's
Nice.
ever been able to join it. Like they usually just get the connecting screen. I had Slacks even
Magic.
try it this morning.
Interesting.
That is peculiar.
That Xbox update, man. They put some grease lightning in it. Some extra, some of that good.
Go.
I remember this
Chris
planet. This planet's
Lightning.
beautiful.
So where are we now? I am in Mauritania.
Yeah, this was for the interstellar indexes, I think.
Okay.
This was their water build challenge.
So
Whatever,
so
but
should
I
I log off
participated
and
in.
join you guys again? Are
No,
you
you're
also
here,
multiplayer?
you're here.
Go to network. Go to network.
Okay.
Go to network. Don't quit. Don't quit. Yeah. So go to
Yeah.
network and see view available players, view nearby players,
And
and then join us. And then you should just enter our lobby.
Huh, I don't. Oh wait, there it goes. Yeah, Maximus.
I have joined. Oh, I joined.
Yep, there you
Perfect.
go. You're in.
There you go.
Okay.
And then you should be able to see which base we're at.
Guardian of the Sea.
That is so strange. I'm so sorry, y'all. I would not have made y'all do all that work
And-
had
and-
I
and-
even
and-
known.
Why did I have to go to
the-
my main save? Yeah, then if I don't need to go to the glyphs.
Well, because I thought initially that nobody was able to join this because I thought it was just a guest save.
Ah.
But like the base was still
Ooh.
persisting, but like nobody was able to join the
Look,
save actually on me. So
Look at the colors. Wow. It's
That's
beautiful pink. Look, Kim, your favorite colors all around me here.
Yay, magenta.
And we'll still have time for the last space, correct, Nihar?
Oh yeah, we have time as long as you
yeah,
have
that's
time,
the
my
one.
friend.
Well, I was gonna say that's the one on the thumbnail.
We
Right,
took.
yeah.
Did we already finish more than 30 minutes? Oh wait.
Yeah, we're almost at an hour.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, did I see someone new? Okay. Let me check. I am hacked to go over the part count. Okay. Oh, your father actually no builds.
Oh yeah, well, cause I talked to him enough about it that he kind of understands the lingo now.
Okay. So
Like
where,
he's seen me build enough, and I've had to talk to him about it enough, and he's had to give me ideas for it. So I think he was in fact the one to give me the idea for using for the tentacles, using those rounded stone pieces.
oh, there is
I can't
tentacles
remember.
also in here. Okay.
Oh yeah, you're at the base, dude. Yeah, you're about
Is
to
this
love
an aggressive sentinel planet?
Maybe for you.
It
but
might be, yeah.
It's
but
for me.
Once you're in the
definitely for me.
water, you
That's
should
why
be
I'm
good,
over here.
though.
Yeah,
Right,
let's see.
Oh, there you
Oh my god. Wow. Wow.
Oh, and the fish are out today. Nice.
Wow. This is
Yeah.
fascinating.
Couple fly rods and a cooler and some beer. Man, salt flats, here we come. Let's go. I've always wanted to go bone fishing
Mihai,
in Mexico.
wait till it
but,
goes to
money.
nighttime. It'll get even better.
Oh my god.
Because then the body
So
actually glows, not just like the
beautiful.
armor on it.
Buddies and I were going to rent a deep sea fishing rig one time, but the cost was ridiculous. Because so we'd have four of us who were going to fly out to I think Vancouver and then take the boat out and just because the other option was to head east because that's the closer ocean. But we were looking at like somewhere between 5 and 10 grand, which we were like, yep, that's that. Maybe next time. Maybe when the kids are a bit older.
I love this. Is so beautiful. It's a monster, but the place it's positioned is it's so bright. The eye is hurting me, but it's it's so beautiful.
I actually, I can't tell you how I got it that bright. I really don't remember. I think it was just something about me sizing it up a lot, like got it that bright, and maybe the color I chose, but I don't know how I got it that bright. I might have stuck pill lights in it, if anything.
No, the interesting thing about these two bases so far is that they both look extremely unique and alien-y, correct? Like something that
Right.
they are. Hey, how are you doing? How are you? We need to bring her live one day, Max. This is
Why
all
do they keep saying something searching?
fantastic colors. So the point here is that you may feel that you have seen this before, but it has small of tweaks and turns that even in the movies you didn't really see it exactly the same. So it's very alien-y, completely new creative kind of sea monster here. Oh, look how big this is. It have the mushroom in here to simulate it.
Oh yeah, so I think Krusty Butte was the one who gave me that idea to cut, because I was hitting my part count limit with those tentacles,
Yeah.
and I couldn't get all of them. So she was like, "Just cut some of them in half." And I was like, "What do you mean cut some of them in half?"
like
She
cut,
goes,
yes.
"Make them look like they've been cut off from like a battle or something,
Yeah.
right?" So I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
"All right, I'll try that," and it worked.
Yeah, it looks like a very experienced beast here that have had a lot of fights. But I am dazzled, man. I am really dazzled with this sea monster.
Yeah, so if you want to go into camera mode real quick, change it to nighttime when you see all the bits glowing.
Oh
And
my
then,
god.
swap to nighttime. Yeah, there you go. And so you'll see the body actually glows with it. It's not showing up on stream though.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
hard
yeah,
to
yeah.
tell. Well, because the pink part is supposed to glow. There's supposed to be slits of red in there, and they don't always show.
No.
Oh, there they go. There they go.
They
I see
do.
them. Yep,
Yeah,
they're going.
yeah.
Yeah. It's just at certain angles. It's kind of interesting.
Oh my god. What is this red glowing parts?
Those are the same. I'm trying to think. No, those are not the same. Those are the flare cat mushrooms.
Wow.
Think.
Okay, this is giving it a motion that is actually simulating and moving around. Max, what do you think about this? This is fascinating. I think Max had to go and take care.
Yeah, I think Max is AFK now.
What do you think, Kim?
Oh, this is awesome. I love this. Oh,
This
I like how
nice
the armored
simulation here.
pieces are kind of glowing and going back and forth. And the way you did the tentacles is fantastic.
Yeah, those tentacles were very. They were fun. I'll say that. They were fun to make.
They look so hard to make, man.
Well, that was the thing. They really were, and that's I'm just kind of like. I'm saying they were fun because they really weren't. Like they were so part intensive, and I know how to do them better now, but like yeah, I still like how they came out though, because just it's the way I think the mushrooms sort of like sit in the little graspers of them, right, and then I got the sizing right, I think. So you got the 2 large ones coming out of it, and then you got 6 other ones.
Hey, what is this
And
inside
that's the other
here?
weird thing is squids usually have 10 tentacles. This one only has 8. I think. Let me count them though. That might be wrong about that. They might
What?
have
Do
10.
that laugh off in battle.
Oh yeah, so those are the Mihal. What you're looking at now is the Titanic trophies for the mouth.
So this is the mouse.
Yes.
This is the actual mouse. Okay. And because I was trying to understand, where it's gonna consume. So it actually have, that's the tail, correct? And
Yep.
that's the mouse, and it uses technicals to pull stuff toward its mouse and swim.
Yep.
Yeah, that's very creepy.
And it uses the tentacles as well to sort of propel itself through the water and streamline it. So it'll point the
swim.
tentacles forward, and then they'll propel themselves with their tails typically.
Look how curvy they are, Kim. Look.
Yeah.
Really hard to be done, these curves. Really hard.
Yeah, talk about part intensive. That's crazy.
Oh,
It's
wait.
very cool though.
I
Gonna
think
catch a
I
fish.
think this one was like about
I'm catching a
2,700.
fish.
Yeah, and that's what Failfaster was saying. He was like, it looks like the fish are sort of nibbling on it, like it's symbiotic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as well as they're being eaten by it, right? Or maybe not. Maybe it's looking for ships. Because I'm gonna be honest, I've seen ships sort of like fly really low through here, and they will sometimes get caught on the tentacles.
Wow. Look. There is. I actually destroyed his mouse.
What?
There was something blue in here, and I shoot, and it went away without meaning. But you see, I can see
It must
the
have just
interior.
been. It must have been a. Oh, you're fine. That must have just been a. You can
A
see
planet.
inside of it a little bit though.
Yeah.
It's pretty creepy.
But yeah, look how teeth it is. But the key thing about your creations, Evolved Finch, is that you don't even just care about the outside, but even the inside interiors, even so no one can see them, but they are very detailed inside. Look, because everything is so organized. Look at this.
Well, what you're seeing is the insides of the flare cat mushrooms. There.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you're just seeing the sort of uniformity that comes with me, how I place the outside, but yeah.
But look how many of these are inside. Oh my goodness. Just showing the amount of effort. How long did it take you, man, to do these 2 builds?
This one took me about want to say. Oh no, this was one of my. I want to say this was my 12-hour build. I want to say I did this in a straight 12 hours.
Wow.
Like I just sat down, not gonna lie, maybe popped an Adderall. I'm legally prescribed them, but for my ADHD. But like, and then like, went to work and got it done in like 12 hours. I think.
Boom! Instant kaiju. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, this one is definitely one of my favorites.
Look at the fishes, the swordfishes, poking the monster.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, that
And
is
again,
really
just to remind you all, think about where each of the monsters, quote unquote monsters, right, are placed, right? Think about where each of the kaijus are like placed.
one was a cave.
So we had in a cave.
One is
and then
underwater. Oh,
I wouldn't necessarily specify the cave. What is each
The
one
planet.
sitting? Sort of. What does that encompass, right? What encompasses both a cave
Darkness.
and underground and
Darkness.
no? You're getting there though. Kind of.
Guys, help us in the chat. Oh, I see Pius saying Max doesn't find the words. No, Max doesn't find the mic. He probably had to go and do something.
He might be muted, yeah.
Full faster saying.
Oh, god damn it! I am.
I
I just got
am digging the organic shapes. Or yeah, the organic. The
Funny, I did respond to that question too. Which is
I just had a feeling. There was this like feeling in the back of my head. I'm like,
well,
he's
my
trying
kid
to
was asking
talk.
to
I know
open
he
like
is.
some candy packets. And like it was so loud. I was like, no one wants to hear that. So I just quickly muted, and then I just completely forgot to. Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
That's
too
a,
funny.
that's a 2 a.m. move. But here we are.
That is
Two in the
too funny, dude.
Oh, Baya's out. So later, Baya.
So let's get back to the theme here, but one more thing is this planet have a lot of different kind of fishes under the water. I just noticed at least 3 or 4 different kind of fishes. I don't think I've seen this much type of different fishes around the buildings. They just come from all directions, making it more alive than
There's
ever.
some funny ones like the chubby arowanas, almost
Oh,
look
I
like
love
Amazon
those,
river
yeah.
fish that like ate way too much, or it's like has gas issues.
Oh, there you go. So now it's nighttime, so yeah, you get to, or kind of
Yeah.
starting to get there, kind of.
I was
but
trying
yeah,
to
you
put
can
my
see-
I've
head
seen some goldfish
inside
that got
the
really big
beast.
one time.
I'm inside the beast, guys. Look at
That
this.
Siamese fish.
It's like, you've been eaten.
Yeah, it's almost night time now. Wow.
My buddy had a parrotfish that used to follow you everywhere. So if you went by the tank, it was your new buddy. Like you were its new buddy. You're like, what's up? What's up?
Lonely.
What's up? It was just like the most active and engaging fish I've ever seen in my life. Like,
It was
just
like an actual.
bright orange, and his eyes would look at you and just be like blah 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 blah. Like, oh, it just loved food, of course, because like trapped in a box with nothing but food, of course.
Oh
like,
my
what
God.
else is he gonna live for?
I'm
right?
dying. I need air. I
Uh-oh.
forgot this is my main save.
Oh.
Yeah, I almost died here.
And the life support job won't do you no good at 100 below sea level. Right? There was that one mission, that one.
Make sure you're still a little
You
bit
had to
above
do a
me. How you're
deep
still a little
dive.
bit below. There you go.
And
I
I was
almost
like
died
stubborn
here.
and sold the oxygen, the S-class oxygen upgrades for nanites because I was like, I won't need these. And then you get to that one mission where you had to like dive down to like the room. I'm like, oh yep, I'm gonna die. Like I had to go buy one just to like get by. But good times. Get your air, bro.
So the
Yeah.
only other thing I want to point out with this build is again like that, like how I did the sort of like flow with the muscles and everything, right? Is the same way I kind of did that illusion with the beast, right? Like with the actual body of it itself, not with the armoring like that kind of glows purple, but with the pink part of the body, right? That part, like getting it to scrunch up in some parts and stretch out in others, just by simply scaling the parts in certain ways. It's not difficult to do. A lot of this of what you guys see is just scaling, right? And me putting the parts in the right places. And also a lot of it is like me using lines to physically attach the parts to. So I guess it's like just me saying like this is how I get the muscle texture and everything like that. It's not a hard process, but it's definitely not an easy one either. So
Yeah, no, the key
it's
thing
doable
here.
by
Go ahead.
like anybody really. Like as long as they have the means and access to like a computer, right? Then they have access to Save Editor, and they have access therefore to Blender, because Blender is completely free to use, right? And then they therefore have access to all the free to use software that I use to make all this. And I am perfectly happy. And Slacks is here. Slacks will tell anybody that I am perfectly happy, just like I did with him, to teach Blender to anybody, right? Like I do not discriminate. I will happily teach Blender to anybody. So if you guys think this is impossible to do, it's not. I can show you really easily how I did this.
Yes, the key thing here is how you are making things that are completely alien and sometimes even mechanical look very, very natural, correct? Like there are some things that you
I had
can
to learn
really
that.
Yeah.
Through
Really
the building. It was like trial and error, really. But that was it.
And the guys take advantage of Evolved Finch invitation. Go and learn and make your own creation, and then invite me to come and tour them. Me and Kim and Max. Okay.
Yeah, that's
great.
That would be the thing I would like to see.
Before
Dude,
we
work,
leave,
work.
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Max.
Oh no, just say do the work if you want to, right?
Right.
Yeah. So before we leave here, correct? You're speaking about the theme, correct? And I'm still trying to to learn a little bit about the theme here. So both of them are. This one is under the water, and the other one is in a cave. This one is. They are both trying to chase something.
You've guessed one of them, right? One of them's underwater. If one of them's underwater, right? What's the other one on?
On Earth.
Right.
Land.
Then the next one will be flying.
There you go. Yep. And Mortalitus was what? Also flying, but he was mostly fire.
Yeah. He's the one that was the dragon.
That's sort of the recurring theme, is the 4 basic elements. And what may or may not be coming is the 5th element.
Interesting. I see Enra Sandoval joined in the chat.
May or may not be what I'm working on right now.
Yeah.
And,
Hi, Enra. Thank you for joining. So we're speaking about fire, water, air,
Earth and air.
Nice. Okay, so this was a beast under the water, and this one is a very struggling piece for me because I had to use my main save. And I think, Max, are you fighting the Sentinels?
I don't think. No, they're just surrounding me for some reason.
Yeah,
Like they're on my butt. Like, look at this, you guys. They're just following me, but they're not shooting at me.
because you have the maybe creative save.
I've never had this on this planet, though, is the thing, until today, so.
It's because of me. This planet's always had aggressive sentinels for me. I built like on a new save, build save for this build event on my custom save. So that's my survival save everywhere I go. It's like if it's a nice planet, usually we'll have aggressive sentinels. It's like
that's
one
interesting.
does
Now
not
they're
exist
dissipating.
without the other.
They're like, no, they stopped following me, but they're just looking at me still.
Okay, I had
This
to
is
go
very creepy. They're turning with me.
the way to my ship.
All right. So are we going to the other, the third one now?
Yeah.
go.
Alrighty, we are. Going
I'm just gonna
there.
take one last look to this one in the dark. Man, look at this glowing particles. Wow. Fantastic, man.
There was one underwater thing in particular where if you stuck I think it was one of the bio lanterns in the center of it, it would just create this like incredible orange everywhere. And,
Oh, really?
Yeah, so every one of them that I found near the build that I did, I was just embedding lights into them. Over time, it almost was a little too much, but you know, it's like the sort of that threshold where your base starts sort of like shifting and shuddering. You're like, okay, that's enough sodium lamps shoved into walls.
All right, Mihai, you're good to join my game whenever.
Okay, I'm just gonna land here on this space station because this I don't.
Oh,
want
so
to
you're
get
in like a
shot.
safe spot? Yeah.
Yeah. And we can take a look to the new interior. Oh, it's pink and blue. Wow. That's a very nice.
This is like Pop-Tart colors. It's
Yeah.
so weird.
Look at this pink and blue space station. I didn't think.
Amazing.
Wow.
Pop-Tart color. Yeah, like the blueberry Pop-Tarts. You never seen those?
Yeah. Oh yeah, those are good.
And it matched my
And
living ship.
It's
It
like a
matched my
set of
living
90s
ship
rollerblades.
exactly.
When's the body break? Body break, bitch.
Let me go here and get one quick S-class. What do you call it? For the ship.
The core, the reactor, yeah.
Yeah, that's the
I
exocraft.
call them reactors, yeah. Might be wrong, but core reactor, something like that. You know, if you swap out the reactors, you get a different decal on some of the parts. Different coloring of the decals.
S-class.
Completely different supercharged slots. It's like pulling a slot machine with ship parts. I love it.
Yeah, I love this base. It's a very unique color. This space station. They really need to start letting us build stuff in the space station. Okay, I'm gonna join you now.
That'd be something else, man.
Yeah.
That'd be something else. I'd be flipping hotcakes. I'd be all over that. Just let's go.
Yeah, so I saved the biggest for last, basically. Like, the biggest present for last for you. I don't think you realize how large it was from the scale of that photo.
Yeah.
But it's, yeah, when you get here, it's,
Apaya is leaving. See you, Apaya.
You'll have to look up.
I will look up, but don't break my neck, man. I'm starting to get neck issues from all of these crazy big builds.
No. All right, well, then you'll have to stand back a bit, maybe. But... or go into camera mode or something, because I don't want you hurting your neck looking at this. I definitely do not want you hurting your neck.
But that's the immersion. That's the price we have to pay in VR.
Yeah.
It's a very nice desert planet.
It is, dude. I love it. Is the base showing up for you, by the way?
Oh yeah, it's fully rendered.
Okay, I'm making
rendered
sure.
and tendered. I'm just inspecting the parts and the.
What is with these sentinels, though? I didn't have sentinels on this planet earlier.
Turn off your.
Probably my fault.
It's not
No, it's fine. I'm like, what?
Oh my
If
god!
I knew that
Look
prior,
at
that's-
these birds.
It comes in from like a distance too, like 600 U. It was like I
after
think the
doing a
max
60
render.
hour permadeath save, I was like, okay,
Wow.
I'm gonna do a survival save just so like, and then I kept playing it, and then I ended up like, and then I
Wait till
built
the beak pops in.
Ooh.
Hold on, the beak's not showing up yet. Oh, there it
curse.
is. Okay, now it is.
Like if I look up how many sentinels I've killed on this save, it's a number
It's
that's
the
horrific.
Finch.
Out of curiosity. Let's take a
Oh
look.
my god!
Been a
Look
while.
at this.
Why is the beak not showing up? The beak needs to show up.
It's
Oh, there it
showing.
goes.
It's showing.
Okay. Whew.
There it is.
Oof.
Wow,
Okay,
good.
Yeah,
that
for a second.
is
Yeah, so on this save,
big.
Yep.
That's crazy. 9,600
Holy
sentinels on this save.
shit!
This is huge. Do you use the
Yeah.
trees for all this?
Yeah, so Nerozi, I had sent this to her first and foremost because she had fully inspired me with her Raven build with this. And I'd always wanted to do this, could never figure out the parts though. I knew how I wanted to do it, I just never knew the parts to use. And then finally she did that Raven build, and yeah, it was
You're like, wait a minute.
it was like the perfect solution. But yeah, this one you can fall through. But I didn't actually expect anybody to get up there.
Yeah, there was a Halloween event where someone used this that tree for this very nice
That is so
feather
cool.
cape, and that feather cape is inspired like, yeah, a lot of people. It's just, it was such a good build, and then it seems together so nicely, and just
it does, especially the red and the white. Yeah, I loved how the white, because I don't get, so what I get on Blender for the coloring is not what you guys get. I get like weird legacy coloring or something. Right? I don't get the full selection though. And when I go to like say use regular wooden parts versus legacy wooden parts, I don't get to choose the new selection versus the old selection. I get one little selection and I have to use that on all the parts. So some of the parts will look like they're supposed to, but most of the parts, like 99% of the parts when I color them, are coming out some weird glitched color. So, which I kind of have to guess at then. It makes a lot of my work guesswork, right? But this one, I was so pleasantly surprised. I didn't have to go back and do any touch work too. Like I didn't have to go do any touch-ups. I mean, like I put it right here, and I was like, "Yep, that looks good." And I haven't touched it since.
This glitch coloring will help to have also some unique creativity, because your builds have this unique feeling about them. I know that, and we have seen also some Blender bases, but yours are so unique, especially these beasts. Correct, they are really unique.
I love the use of the stalagmite / stalactite for the feet. Gives it that nice wrinkly chicken feet look. Just like,
Exactly.
Where's that soy sauce at?
And the color came out perfect.
And
I
the
used
nails.
the yellow and the white for that, as well as the beak, and the yellow and white came out perfect for both of those.
They even have nails. Look at this. Nails.
Oh yeah, these
for
are
the
little talons.
This creature is going to make me want lunch. In some way. It's like, thanks for being on the show, Evolved Lunch. I mean, Evolved Finch. It looks so good, though. Very good. Good, and the legs too. The palm tree for the legs. Got that nice sort of fin at the base. That's sort of like where it's at the body, and it kind of extends out a bit to the legs. Very nice.
These
And that was the difficult part, I will say, was getting the legs, the feet especially, figuring out the parts for the feet. That was what stumped me for a while. And the beak as well. I couldn't figure out the beak. And then I looked at Nerosian with the part she used for her beak, and it was a similar mushroom, not the same one, but a similar one. And I liked the idea of that, so but I needed like a narrow, broad beak, and so I just doubled up on the mushroom. I think this is
as opposed to that long tapered one, yeah.
Right, yeah. This is
for the proportions of the head. It definitely works better for like a finch or a robin head as opposed to like a raven, which is like its beak extends further than its head like size, right? So it's like
correct.
It would definitely it would look interesting. It almost look like a stool builder. So like. One of my favorite birds is those little ones the striders. They stride across and they just pluck tiny little bugs from the surf and stuff, and they're just like, you just want to pick them up and be like, but they're too quick.
You see, the interesting thing about your builds, Finch, today is that you see these ones, the birds are surrounding the finch. They are going through its body.
So this planet I did find. This is I did find this planet. I was pretty happy to find this one.
And when we had the first piece, we had dinos all over the place, and then the one in the water, we have fishes all around the place. It's like the pieces are dominating these planets. They are leading them, correct? It's more, and it's very interesting. I also really like the the tails, how you do and give a lot of care to the tails. This one also have a special. You know how natural the wings looks like? You see? They are significant. They are huge, man. Huge. Look, I'm literally inside here. I can see a thing. Look how big is this.
Yeah, they're attracting followers. Fail faster. That's what's happening.
I'm gonna jump.
They're telling all the animals on the earth to like and subscribe.
Yeah. Go like and subscribe for Evolved Finch, guys. Enra Silver.
Oh, I meant for you. Yeah.
All of these fantastic content creators. I really love these.
Oh yeah. I had to add some heft to it. Like, because if you actually look at like real finchtails, like they're very stubby, right? And so, and like I had to like figure out like if people are going to be walking around underneath this, it's really kind of got to be. It can't be flat. In other words, like it's got to flow, right?
Flick its shoulders and just poof right into the sky, right? It's just like that millisecond before takeoff, right?
I think getting the form of the wings was really fun, and I really wish I had have done Mortalitus's wings this way, where I had have done them in the same process. But I didn't, but it's okay because I'm very happy with that build. And but yeah, this one it just came out so much more fluid, I felt like, and rightfully so, because this is, I mean, I think I mentioned this on the show before. Like, I have that symbol that you guys see from my profile pic, right? That got tattooed on my hand before it was ever even my symbol on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I bought the drawing that the artist did from the artist, and so if it's trademarked and everything, so if anybody tries to take that from me, I could sue them essentially. And because it's quite, and really, if they really tried me, I all I'd have to do is show the judge my tattoo, right? Like, you know what I mean? It's one of those things, right? So you can't steal something that's literally tatted on somebody before it was ever even a thing. Right, and I have documentation to prove all that. So, like, but like, point is
tattoo receipt, and like, I feel like that would be like the next player, right?
But like, I'm just saying, like, point is, I wanted this to be like my signature, right? Like my, like, if I were to leave any build that I could really get into like the anomaly or something like that, right? What would it be? This is it. This is what I'd want to have in the anomaly. My signature right there on the anomaly.
There is something very interesting also here, and I really like the identity and brand creativity that you have. It's really showing your, let's say, authenticity.
Oh, authenticity. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
I
even
gotcha.
look at this, correct? You are actually making this looks like an actual mouse because you put two of them, as you mentioned, and now they look like it can open and they can actually have a mouse here because this small lip and bigger lip, and they are all mad. You know, all of these pieces are like so angry, so mad. You know, they are seeking us for revenge around here. Oh my God, where I am?
This is the red eyes.
Yeah,
it might be. It might be a little bit of the red eyes. I could have chosen a different color, but I chose actually more of an orange eye on this one. Believe it or not, that's actually orange. I think it's the white orange.
Yeah,
maybe, but
you're right. It's sort of contrasting to that red.
Yeah,
it's
and
not
I
as like
wanted
a deep like blood red. Yeah.
Yeah, and I just kind of wanted to give it like a more of like a inquisitive feel, I guess, but it did come out a little mean, I'll admit, because and part of that is due to the fact that those parts are a little hard to work with in Blender. They're kind of offset, but Blender, for anyone wondering who knows or maybe doesn't know, just got an update, as well as the companion add-on that I use for it that allows me to do the stuff with the parts. Just got an update. So DJ Monkey and Peter Land and all those good folk out there who do the good hard work for us Blender folk, right? Big shout out and big thank you to them, because they are the ones that actually allow a lot of this to be possible. Is their dedication and their work to keeping that stuff updated. Because we just now got a lot of the new parts, and so you'll probably be seeing a lot of new stuff from me in the near future.
Yeah, these guys supporting the community for free. Big shout out. But
yeah, completely free.
Yeah.
That's the other thing that I love about it. It's all and it's all not only free, but open source software. Anyone can go and look at that code, change it however they want. If they know about that, more power to you, right?
Yeah.
They're not going to deny the help.
Yeah. And now the planet, there's like a firestorm around here. And
I actually got on this planet today, And every time I had been on this planet, there was never a firestorm. And then all of a sudden today there was a firestorm. And then there's two. And I'm like, what is going on?
But that's fitting in the
Yeah.
theme here because he's really angry. There is a storm
Right,
going
it
on.
fits,
The
though,
sun is
yeah.
burning.
Storm lag, time lag,
Yeah.
time of day lag.
Run!
I
No,
like
look.
to think it's sort of got this rising from the ashes phoenix type of vibe, even though
Yeah.
it's a finch, right?
Yeah. These ashes flying, I never noticed them in these details before in VR. You see here? It's like the end of the world. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this.
I
Alright.
was very happy with the render distance. on
Yeah.
it.
The wings
You
are
can just see it from
crazy.
so far away. It's
Alright.
the trees, man. Those trees render really well. Evolved Phoenix. There you go, Phil Faster.
Yeah. We completely forgot about the chat here. So
Oh, they're
Evolved
They're
Phoenix.
breathing.
Yeah, actually the
Throw 'em a-
first
throw 'em
the
a
first
throw 'em a Snickers and a monster, and they're good to go. Sugar.
let's go and take a look to the guys in the chat around here. So actually
Oh, you
episode
dropped
we
out there
called
for a
it,
second, me, huh?
the first one we called it Epic Evolution, correct? So that was,
Yeah.
that was the first evolved Finnic, experience. But in reality, let's just chat for a minute and then wrap up for today. This was everyone we're supposed to see today. Finch.
Yeah. These were all three bases. Yep. We got to all of them.
We did it.
We did it. We did it. Hooray!
Yeah.
Listen, I have to listen to enough of that stuff.
I know, that's why I said it, dude. I'm like, I'm gonna pick on Max for a second. He's gotta
You
hear
know what?
this all
She
damn
just
day.
discovered classic Dora on Netflix, and she's obsessed. So it's kind of funny.
Good for her, though. Dora actually, I pick on Dora on my channel especially a lot. But if you think about it, and I think Failfaster had made this point to me initially, was she really was the first like dungeon explorer, like think about like D&D character, like main character type person, right? Because she was going on these missions to like find these artifacts and everything, right?
It was like Lara Croft for kids, right?
It was like
Tomb
Lara
Raider
Croft for kids. There you
She's
go. And it was great. So.
All right, let's give some shout outs to the people in the chat. So based on my a Solar friend request, I should go and tell them in person in the camera, and I still need to because I only have one camera, I need to move it from the VR to the top of my PC. So guys, if you are in the chat, say shout out and we're going to read your chat. But if Finch, how did you think about today's episode, correct? Seeing your stuff in
was
VR.
great.
You keep giving
it
this
was
unique.
Honestly, I'm gonna say this, right? And this is my truly honest opinion, right? The way I get to see your excitement, right? When you like the way you light up when you see my builds. That is why I come to this show, right? Because you actually do it in such a courteous and gracious manner that is also like energetic and like hyped, but it's not toned down to the point where like it's just meh, right? Like no, you've actually got energy. You've got this like swagger about you, kind of, right? And it gives this ability to my bases where people can read the story a little bit better through like the VR and through your lens of like field of view and everything, right? And I think when people see the game through your eyes, especially the way that you see the game and seeing it physically from your perspective even, right? Not only just hearing what you're saying, but just physically seeing from your perspective, it gives people a whole new immersion type of therapy, right? And so for that reason, I'll bring my builds here, because it's just such a great place to actually get immersion therapy for things that are supposed to be for immersion therapy.
Yeah, no, thank you for the nice words, man. No, see, some of these builds, to be honest, they really take me by surprise. Your builds specifically are have a unique mix of creativity between, as I mentioned, aliens, nature, and your own personal touch on them. And I try, when I put the headset on, I completely disconnect from reality, and I let myself enjoy the experience, and it's fascinating. I have to tell you that. Let's work on request to set up to ensure you can have it without headaches. And I see the creator saying nice builds.
You're dropping out a bit there, Miha.
Oh, I dropped? My voice is
it was getting staticky for a second there.
No, it's a miracle. It's a miracle, my stuff is all connected, because I am the worst when it comes to setup and stuff like this, still working around all of these things.
Oh, you're good. I just wanted to make sure I heard you. That's all.
Yeah. I was saying Delta Creator was saying nice build, Finchy. Thank you, Delta Mom.
Thank you, Delta Creator.
Delta
Creator,
nice...
I have to give a shout out to them, especially because Delta Creator is the one who came up with the nest and like the whole or the flock. The flock is what my YouTube followers are called, my subscribers. It's like
yes.
Once you subscribe, you're part of the flock.
Love that.
Yes.
So, and that came from Delta Creator. She suggested that. So
Delta Mom is amazing. I love her.
Oh yeah.
Guys, you have for sure. If anyone is watching this later on, you have the link for Finch's channel in the description. Please be sure to go and check it. It's fantastic. You can learn and join his streams. He can teach you. And for the people who are supporting my channel and subscribing to my channel and getting memberships to support me, support you guys, really appreciate it. Kim, Max, what do you guys think about today before we wrap up?
Oh, I knew this was going to be good as soon as I heard it was Evolved Finch. So,
Kim, you make my day. You really, you and Miha and Max, you all make my day. But Kim especially makes my day. I'm sorry, I just have to say that.
Of course, Kim is.
I love you.
Yeah, this nice light flavor that makes these things look lovely.
3 different creatures using three different sort of part blocks, 3 different ideas, but bringing them all together in a combined theme is theme builds are difficult enough for even coming up with, like you said, Blender is it's convenient, but being creative isn't.
Correct.
Right? That's something that comes conveniently to people, at certain times, building is, we all we've touched on Builder's Block a couple times.
Oh yeah, Builder's Block.
We come and go with our, the ebb and the flow, and the new parts will definitely, I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with, and what the community starts messing around with, because breathing some new life into the game that always needs life breath breathed into it somehow for us to, keep on keeping on, as they say. But yeah, good stuff, good builds, and good use of parts. When the options are available, you always kind of have to sometimes outsource for inspiration. But it's always good. It's always good to look at other stuff and see what you can do to sort of better your own builds. And hey, that's half the battle. So, well, the first half is coming up with the idea to begin with. So our hats are off.
Well, I will admit, the last one we saw here, I did kind of know the back of my hand, haha. But again, tattooed on the back of my hand. Get it? I did kind of prep all that information, maybe just so I could make that joke later on. I will admit that, but I did kind of know this one pretty well, and so this idea came to me It was funny because it was I really was just stumped on what I was supposed to do, speaking of Builder's Block, right? And finally, I was just sitting there looking at the back of my hand. I'm I'm just going to build it.
Right, yeah.
And that was basically how this one came across.
Right?
You know what I want you to do, Evolved Finch? I want you to send a picture of that on the back of your hand into the Discord so everybody can see.
Yeah, I can do that. Right now.
Okay, great.
I'm having hell of fun speaking in the chat, correct? Delta Mom is saying you are awesome, Miha. Delta Mom, really, I'm trying to figure out why you see this in me, but thank you for all of the support, really means a lot. Fear Faster saying this was fun to watch. Miha, you are a great presenter, thank you. It's because these builds are amazing. Kim and Max, they show the actual technicality because you really understand building. I'm just the guy who just tour around. And
Just the guy
yeah.
squeezing baubles, right?
Yeah. I
Squeezing
squeeze.
And stuff your head into things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Someone's got to do it, right? Someone's got to grab stuff.
Yeah.
Somebody
Grabbing
touch
is
everything.
interesting. All right, guys. So I think this is wrap it up for today. Everyone, really thank you for joining today. Kim, Max, Evolved Finch. I hope we can see you again, man, when you have the 5th
Oh
build.
yeah, I'm gonna be back. I'll be back. I'm never gonna leave this show. In fact, I'm just gonna stay here for the rest of my life and keep building for you guys.
You just set
We
them
love
up,
you,
like,
man.
Can you lift the lighting
really
up
will,
there?
though.
We love you, man. All
You know,
right.
some of the most creative people I ever met were in set design.
Yes.
Act like like those people making the magic happen, while the magic is such a brief window of opportunity. And the people like with the lighting, and kind of like industrial lights. Imagine not to use trademarked term, but it's just like the show must go on, right? So we will, as long as the show is here, the curtain will be drawn, right? We're
All
hoping.
right, so Kim, where should I post that photo?
Just
Let's
put in
see.
Discord.
Go on
Specifically.
Yeah.
to
Space launch or whatever.
Discord.
Yeah, the VR. Well, yeah, but in the you said the what? I'm sorry.
So before we wrap up, I really want to thank everyone who joined us in the chat or watches this later on. Oh, Delta Creator is saying your inside child comes out and adds a lot of fun, brings life in every build. Yeah, my inside child is always here. That's why. Enra Silver is saying later all. Thank you, Enra. Thank you, guys. No, I think
Later.
Delta. Evolved Finch. You mentioned something that really touched me, but it really flew away with Delta Creator Mom comment here. But in reality, yes, we need to disconnect. We need to disconnect and stay together, support each other, and when you create the 5th build, we will be sure to bring back you here, because your unique style, correct, and charm is something that we enjoy. So keep doing this, my friend. Keep
Oh
doing
yeah, I think I will admit there are times I get discouraged because I wonder, I'm like, am I doing this for me? Am I doing this for everybody else? Am I doing it for both of them? Like, who am I doing this for, right? And I realized, I'm like, it's not even that I'm really doing it for anyone or for anything. I just do it because I like it. Right?
That is
And
the
so,
eternal dilemma of the creator. Yes,
Right.
we get it.
and so, but that's not to say I don't appreciate the fact that people actually genuinely love my work. And to hear that just makes me
It's such a
feel all
boost,
the kinds
right?
of feels. Like, it's such a good
Yeah.
feeling. And it's so reassuring to hear, because it makes me want to keep going, and it makes me want to give you guys more and show you guys more of what I can do. So
No
Wicked.
need.
thank you guys so much.
We'll get
it really
3
means
more
it.
done, and we'll have you back on for another hat trick.
Yes.
Our dog is literally biting my leg to go outside, so I'm gonna sign off. It was lovely. We'll see y'all soon.
Bye, Max.
Yeah, we are
See you
wrapping
guys.
up. Nina is saying life is better with you in VR. Dread said love you. We love you also, Dread. Thank you, Delta Creator. Thank you, everyone. We're going to wrap it for today and see you next week. And,
Thank you guys.
with
Thank you
pleasure.
so much.
See you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Let's use the last
Bye.
outro that Solar created.
Oh, yeah.
Bye, Pastor.
Right. Look at this cool new outro here. Wow.
Oh yeah, that is
So cute.
awesome.
And he put handprints all over it because it
That's
was
cool.
That was Leslie. All right. See you guys. Bye bye.